Hey guys, what up here? Welcome back to NASCAR here. Race 14 of 36, part 15 of the career mode. We're going to be going to Pocono, so I'm not quite sure what to expect because career mode is different with the car handles compared to season mode, so I don't know. So let's get right into it. Last race was at Charlotte. I ended up getting 4th. I could have got 3rd, but I was so excited that Brad won over Logano that I just completely fucked up the last corner. And as you can see in the background, I got a new sponsor. It looks okay. It's better than red. So, yeah. Point standings going into this race. I am now, 9th in points. Kurt is continuing, whatever. I can't talk. So we're going to teams, all that stuff. We don't have enough money for the engine specialist. So yeah. So let's just head right into Pocono. And god damn it, I'm a fucking pig. Here we're on the qualifying menu, default setup as always. Let's get into it, do our outlap, and see where we start in the race. Hitting out the final corner right now. Yeah, the car feels slow, but you never know where you can start. 12th, alright, that's not too bad. Probably I don't know, I didn't know what to expect. That was 2 laps, I don't know why it was 2 laps. That was, I find it quite funny that other tracks like Martinsville, it's like, get 1 lap, but then long ass tracks like this you get 2. I don't understand that. But 55 second, like, that's slow. It's a slow lap time. So who's on the pole? Austin Dillon's on the pole and Brad's 5th, so we might expect him to either finish last or first. We'll never know. Let's continue, and I'm not quite sure what to expect, so let's get into the race. Here we are, the race is about to begin. Get ready, and green flags out. We're underway here at Pocono for I don't know how many laps. 11 laps, alright. So, not quite sure what to expect in this race. I'm going to try to be, semi-aggressive. Just, see what happens. We're just going to, try not to drive the car too hard or something stupid. As soon as I say that, Jimmy does something stupid and goes 3 wide. I hit the back of McMurray. Surprised I didn't get any sort of damage from that. I don't really know what to do here. I want to get by McMurray. Also, one thing to be very careful of is not to hit the brakes. That's one thing I learned. With the car being so slow, almost a lot of the tracks in this game, I don't know why, you don't need to hit the brakes unless it's like Richmond, Martinsville, Watkins Glen, depending on Sears Point. I mean Sonoma. But it's weird. It's weird. I don't know why it's quite like that. Most of the tracks you don't need to hit the brakes except for those few, and probably some more. So we got by Chase, I think, and we're just by ourselves right now. I don't know. Just gonna have to try to see what we can do and just go from there. I don't know if we can do better. I don't know. There we go, got a great run, the tunnel turn. We're about to pass Casey Mears for 9th spot. Take it into turn 3. Got into Jimmy a little bit sideways, but it's okay. Robbins racing Dale. Or I should have said Daryl, and here comes our no straight line speed. Jimmy's gonna go by us, and surprisingly, Austin Dillon, who started up on the pole, is falling back to 8th. It's probably the first time this season that somebody's fallen back quicker than Brad. I know, that's a great insult. I know, I'm good. So, still in 9th. Touch the back of Austin Dillon, go down low. Block Chase Elliott. I'm surprised we're in 9th. I'm really surprised about that. And the corners were good. Just the straights we're just getting murdered. We just have no straight line speed. Chase Elliott, you son of a bitch. That was a fucking jackassy move there. I expect Logano to do that. Hey, Logano. And now we're losing a little bit more spots. Going to 3. Oh, God, this car is a little bit sideways. It is quite amazing how the car gets sideways early on like this, but it's something else. And we drop back to 11th. We're just desperately trying to survive on these straights because we got nothing. So, I mean, we got to really bank everything on these corners, and with the car being this sideways and just this really sensitive. It's more sensitive than SJWs. I mean, it's insane. Here goes Casey Mears. We're slowly losing spots. There's not a whole lot I can do. We just don't have the speed yet. Once we upgrade stuff in the engine department, it should be a little bit better. So I'm looking forward to that whenever we do get to that. We're about halfway there. But still, 11th place is still pretty freaking good, considering just being Urza's first season essentially. So we're doing okay. Just can't freak out. Though I have been really thinking about doing career mode for like NASCAR Thunder 2004. I know Real Radman's done it and everything. I don't want to come off as like copying him or anything because I'm doing the same game, but just playing and all that. I really never played career mode a whole lot when I was younger on that game, so it'll be kind of a new experience. And I've been testing it out and stuff like off camera and stuff, and it's fucking hard. Like it's a true grinding career mode. Like it is really like the pinnacle of like how you do career mode in a NASCAR game, like at least to me, because other ones either aren't on that same caliber or just really good. That almost sounds like an insult, but it's not, because a lot of them are good. But comparing it to like freaking NASCAR 2011, the game it didn't have a career mode. Like it didn't have one. It was non-existent. It was the shittiest thing I've ever seen a NASCAR game do. Like I can't even remember the last game prior to that didn't really have much of a career mode. Maybe like the old NASCAR games from like the 2000s, like 2099. And I hit the wall because I'm just talking about better games. And there goes Truex. But yeah, it's I've thought about it because I can't get the Elgato to work with old PS2 games. In fact, it actually looks way better. So I've been thinking about it, but I'm not quite sure if I should or not. So if anybody's actually listening at this point, comment down below if I should, because I'm curious what everybody thinks.
Carlo.
Oh God! Come on, get off the wall, get off the wall. Fuck. Yeah, the car. I'm just trying to like arc it and just go as wide as possible going in the corners, and I just fucked up. Well, at least the last couple races were pretty good performance-wise. Like I've been really good, so I can't really complain a whole lot. But still, damn, I just had no straight line speed. I feel like I can run better if I just had more horsepower, but we're gonna get there. It's only a couple races away, so not too bad. We're in 15th. We got a couple wins, so I mean, points-wise, we're fine. I can basically just not give a shit the rest of the season, but that's not fun. So I don't know. We're just gonna take it from here. I mean, we got nobody behind us really, and then we can't catch the front, so just ride around for now. God, the car is just so loose. It just, again, I'm not even touching the brake. It's just on edge, and lost so much ground on mirrors. I mean, there goes 14th spot. So, fuck. Less than half a lap to go. I've just been by myself ever since that incident. Nothing's changed. I'm still ahead of Stenhouse by 2.2 and 1.5 or so behind mirrors. So. Just by myself. Finally, the field's kind of stagnated, and the race is about to end. Very interesting race, most part. We're gonna get 15th, not too bad. Most of that race was just trying to survive and just having no straight line speed or speed rating shit. That was not that bad. At least it wasn't 18th or 17th, which I always seem to get. But maybe could have gotten a little bit better if I didn't make a mistake. But I don't know. I just didn't have the pace at all. So. Probably 15th was what I deserved after that. So let's continue. Let's see who won the race, because I'm kind of curious. I don't really know. I saw Austin Dillon for a second there, like back in 20-something, so I'm surprised. Harvick wins. Brad gets 10th. Almirola 7th. And Dillon went from 1st to 17th. Huh. Alright. So that was Pocono. Let's check out the winnings we'll get. It should be okay, but not enough to get anything. We should be a little bit past halfway after that. Well, we'll see. Um, well, I don't even know what the next race is. I think the next race is Michigan, so that'll be interesting. Again, it's another power track, so I don't expect to do well. You never know with this game. So, point standings, I should be probably in 11th maybe, because I think I finished behind somebody in 10th. I don't know. Okay, we're going to 9th instead, so we did pass somebody, I just don't know who. Well, there's a big point gap from 9th to 10th, so I'm actually surprised with that. And again, me and Kurt have just been under 10 points from each other in the standings the past couple of races. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, not too bad. So we're still in 9th. Thurs is doing pretty fucking well. Jimmy with the fastest lap and all that. Okay, let's get out of here. That was very interesting race. It just was just trying to survive. I just wish I had more horsepower, but I mean 15th isn't that bad. I'll live with that. So we don't have enough money for anything. We're about 50K away. So it's either going to be really close by the end of Michigan or by the end of Sonoma, for sure. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So thank you for watching. If you stuck around to the end, like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support all of you guys. Leave in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video because it helps me out a lot in the long run. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.